Group 5, play West. Name, Callum Sowden. Candidate number, 9246. Playing the roles of Les and various other roles.
Benjamin Page, candidate number 9206, playing the roles of Mike and various other roles.
William Cohen, candidate number 9082, playing roles of Ralph and various other roles.
Yes! I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, they reach the sky, and like my dreams they fade and die. Breathless, I was aghast when I saw standing between a blinking lamplight and a full moon this geezer. Never had I seen Mike swear such venom engrossed in form in his leather stacked. His coat stitched and embellished with the fine lattice work of studs. No other weapon being handy like. Armed, you say? From top to toe, from head to foot. You could not see his face. You always tiffed her up. By Christ, I would have been there. He would have much amazed you. Very like, very like. His face, his rotten, grisly bow, looked like a planet that'd been boiled in nuclear wars or struck by meteors, raised by hurricanes, crisscrossed by deep canals. Those scars were mute of telling of battles fought, and battles fought before the bitter end of the shout of hold! Hold! Enough! But no shout of hold was uttered then, nor when he heard those lines. The tailor that did redistribute his face served his apprenticeship at Smithfield's Bloody Stills, and it's a thrusting chop. The likes of this man's deadly cheeks, put to death, no wasting time allowed. They thought until the streets were strewn bits of blood and human flesh, and brag of the arts, many sewer rats without knowing. What so I heard? He must have been an ugly bastard. The face doth resemble the arsehole of an elephant. A face that couldn't pull 1,000 ships into harbour, or 1,000 men in their beds in Edmonton, Grant's Hill, or Waltham's Cross. So let him have his scars, let him have his medals that he flaunts to all, to put the shits up that any villain doth take a fancy to him. That don't go down with me, you hear, you scum? They feast upon the blood of others that shed, and wipe the bums of the hard-faced villains. And not those seen through normal eyes, but those bent with envy. Would seem a normal sort of bloke. A fraction harder than most. But not a raging cyclops crossed with Hitler as well. Hey! I fancy not taking my chances with this con. Of course we doth, my dearest, loveliest Michael. But we are only uttering the like of what we saw. Destruction of the king of Hoxton's hardy pack. They're hard, Mike. Hard as hobnailed boots after days and nights of doing burn, eating porridge inside the flinty walls of Pentonville. And Brixton, those dulcet waves doth suffer us at Acne, lads. Sure, we'd be good with a bang, with a gang upon a bird. But they're gruesome mob, Mike. They're not human, they don't feel pain! They don't even wear coats in winter. Got to spoil their whistles, crush their shoulder pads for making love to violence. So that's why all those slags and tarts come running to us, panting, drawers, half-mast when they see a lad from Hackney. What's that video? Wah, 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 wah. I can see it coming. Oh, yeah! Gotta lock it down, baby. I can see it coming. Those hands were made for better things. Like stealing royal flush or trump beneath the deck. Right. I look in bras one-handed, whilst the other, like a subtle snake, seeks for other pastures. Right! Making rude and gammy gestures at fast cars at thick-brained jobs from Rumford, as we slide past in our fast Cortinas. Birds! Galore in black! Smushed in and squeaking! So, let's forget the bundle. Let's scout what muff walks the lonesome streets tonight and bang them back 40 watts like Eric Clapton or Queen.
Queen.
We are the champions, my friend.
Swallow it! That's what you see of me. Mike, King of N16. I'll drown more villains than a mermaid could. Deceive more than an old Shylock could. Now listen here, men of little faith. Under my Jewish gabardine, I'll crack open your skull! Whoa! And with this, I do 1,000 press-ups every day. Added with some forearm curls and a couple of chin-ups. These triceps are not just ornaments you feel. I can put a bare skull into a vice. No, they're not. Go on, punch him and break your snivelling wrist, you swines.
Oh, mine's made up.
Yeah, let him come. We'll shut him.
Smash!
Spar! Punch!
Kick!
Ah!
Worms! Harry Worms!
Quick! Away with you, before the Lord doth master its accessory.
It says here, pass another cup of pale, that last night violent street gangs clashed. 6 taken in with wounds, 1 fatal. By what they say, rough Gurkha knives and chains.
It's not safe to walk the streets at night, Sid. You'll want some more toast with your eggs.
No, that's fine.
A piece more cheese.
Those lousy gits are getting bolder every day. Makes me sick, the youth today. Got some more Swiss.
No, only cheddar.
Oh, that'll do. Any more than fish cakes?
You ate the last one yesterday.
You didn't make more?
Well, when I make more, you leave them.
Well, you could have made more and given them a little heat up under the grill.
I'll make some more tomorrow.
But then, my yen for fish cakes will be no more.
You gotta tell me, Pearl, when you make them. You don't tell me these things. Oh, the youth today, slithering swines, a lot of them.
They're spoiled by overpaying telly.
I should smile. They see the things that they put on the TV and radio today.
Shit! Cunt face!
Shabby bollocks!
It was our fault that little Harry fell. Stabbed in the back by coward's hand.
This will not go unanswered. He will be avenged.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
We had them on the run, but one foul rat draws out a knife to leave his mark behind.
They're a plague that we must crush or else he'll rise up, contaminate by touch.
What's the answer?
Blood for blood.
We must strike to the top, cut off the heads from the body's dead, break into the hornet's nest, kill the king, not battle in the streets like swines. He's hard, you say, invincible to some, but he's only human, with feelings, senses!
Oh, my God.
If you kick him, does he not hurt? If you stab him, does he not bleed?
But to go into the lion's den is begging for it. They'll see our homespun spotless faces, not lined with tracks to Clapham Junction. They'll see us a mile off and wipe us off the streets.
A little camouflage is what we need. Diverse yourselves from this smooth gear. Intimidate the clobber of that mob. Cheese cutters, football boots, and a white choke around the neck. A black shirt here and there.
And dirty up.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Let's make a ding-dong at David's
Ding dong.
to celebrate his plan. You're all invited. Bring the booze, the birds to lay on. Some slags he pulled from Downton's double in Keenan's. And mad some acquaintances of you, mine.
Yeah, I double fancy that. Now what I'll do is I'll go home, I'll change the old knickers. And I'll get the booze.
Don't let this booze up blood our drenching purpose.
No, we'll speak further on it. Oh, come on, Mike. Eh? Let's mix our grief with some small joy. We'll meet tomorrow and fix the day.
Okay. The Duke's opening me. That's on our way.
3 pints, Bert.
Hey! On forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, they reach the sky, and light